Kenobi.
Thank you. Thank you. So hi, yeah, we're gonna do some Star Wars short form for you. First, we're gonna introduce our cast. We have
Mike, Adam, Bobby,
Allison,
And I'm Tom.
and I'm Jeanette. So tonight, we're doing some of these short form games for you, as Darth Vader said, in honor of May the 4th, the what was once an unofficial kind of punny name holiday, which since Lucasfilm and Disney have enthusiastically embraced as the Star Wars Day. So we are so pleased that you're here with us tonight to celebrate. Yeah, let's celebrate Star Wars, our fandom, with some silly improv games. So we will start off with Mike leading us in our first game.
hello there. Whoops. First thing we're going to do is letters from Rebel Camp, and this is just a game. Thank you. This is
Just a game.
it's just a game that we go to camp for various reasons. Sometimes we want to, sometimes we don't. But what's a favorite Star Wars character that anybody has? It could be as obscure as, I love that right off the bat, Jar Jar Binks. So it's Jar Jar Binks Camp.
Yeah. All right.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Jar Jar Binks Camp. Me so excited!
Somebody had to do it.
Yep.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for sending me to Jar Jar Binks Camp. I want to end everyone.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Jar Jar Binks Camp. I motion that we vote Chancellor Palpatine emergency powers.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Jar Jar Binks Camp.
I think I've learned a lot.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Jar Jar Binks Camp. The dark side is strong here, but it's a secret. Nobody knows, and I won't tell, will you?
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for sending me to Jar Jar Binks Camp. I'm not sure why it gets all the hate.
All right. What is an object from the Star Wars universe, like a lightsaber or something that you really enjoy?
Death Star.
Death Star. Letters from Death Star Camp.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Death Star Camp. I'm overworked and underpaid, but I just know I can move up in this empire.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Death Star Camp. I hope Alderaan is doing well. I'll see you soon.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Death Star Camp. Stay on target.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Death Star Camp for the second time. You would think we could come up with maybe a different camp, but no, let's just do this one again.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for sending me to Death Star Camp. It is fully operational.
Yep. Oh, nope.
I got it.
Don't keep that down. Anything Star Wars. It can be like your favorite alien race or location, or we can do both of those. But we'll start with Ewok because I love them. Letters from Ewok Camp.
Dear Mom and Dad. Yep.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Ewok Camp. I think this will be my last letter.
Because they tried to eat everyone.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Ewok Camp.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending us to Ewok Camp.
Oh no!
Dear Mother and Father, thank you for sending me to Ewok Camp. I am now a deity.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Ewok Camp. I just really wish I could have been a Wookiee. Blue Milk Camp because I heard that earlier as well. So
Camp.
Blue Milk Camp.
Okay.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for letting me transfer to Blue Milk Camp from Green Milk Camp, where they made me suck it directly out of the source animal.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Blue Milk Camp, but I'm lactose intolerant.
Dear parents, I'm really glad that you sent me to Blue Milk Camp. But why didn't you ever tell me where Bantha burgers came from?
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Blue Milk Camp. I always wanted to be a nerf herder.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Blue Milk Camp. The little critters here are delicious.
Okay, it could be anything at all. It doesn't have to be Star Wars related. Of course, we love you more if it is Star Wars related. Anything.
This is
The Sith.
Oh.
Sith Camp. Yep.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Sith Camp. But tuition has gone up. There can be only 2.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Sith Camp. It was only half off.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Sith Camp. I know you had your doubts, but I'm glad that in the end you decided to do it.
And that is our game. We'll go back over to Jeanette.
All right, thank you guys so much. Our next game is called More, Please, or in Star Wars world, More! That's my really bad Kylo Ren impression from the episode 8. Cool. So how this game works, we're going to keep at you with the suggestions. We're going to start with 2 players on stage, and then at any time I'm going to pause them, come to you and say, what does this scene need more of? You can shout out anything at all, Star Wars or not Star Wars, and we will incorporate that into the scene. So we are going to continue building the scene, pausing it, and coming back to you for more. So, to get us started, if you could go on a galaxy-spanning trip, what's the one thing you have to take with you?
milkshakes.
Milkshakes. Milkshakes. All right, so we're going to count this scene down in 3, 2, 1, and then we will see a scene inspired by milkshakes. All right, 3, 2, 1. Pause. What does this scene need more of?
Lightsabers.
I heard porgs. So unpause porgs. What the porgs got out again, man! No, don't feed them the milkshakes, then they're gonna go crazy.
Yeah! Crazy's good!
We are trying to smuggle these porks to the other side of the galaxy, okay? They're a high item.
Pause! What does the scene need more of?
Fear.
Here.
Fear! Yes, so we need more fear. Unpause.
No. You eat him. I'm more valuable. Eat him. No.
I provided them with the milkshakes. And the milkshakes bring all the porgs to the yard.
What does this scene need more of?
Turbulence.
Turbulence! Unpause. Pause! What does this scene need more of?
Sound effects.
What was that?
Romance.
Romance! Alright, unpause! Romance!
It's so beautiful! 2 porgs just making out! Go ahead, join them!
Pause! What does this scene need more of?
Betrayal.
Betrayal! Alright, unpause!
This is the sweetest thing I've ever. Whoa.
Oh, that was fast. Oh.
it's come to this, has it? You and me, best smugglers in the galaxy, and now nothing but bitter rivals and enemies. We're a family, you know, don't you know? We've been together all these years, and you just murdered all the porgs. My heart is broken, but not as broken as the trust that I had in you.
Pause. What does this scene need more of?
Overwhelming joy.
Overwhelming joy. Unpause.
Thanksgiving feast is here!
You guys did that. I just. Great, wonderful. Our next game is for everyone, but it is a naive game. So we're going to say goodbye to Mike because he cannot know what is happening here. So I'll explain to you all as soon as he's out of the room. Okay. So this game is called the Droids You're Looking For, and it is a take on a dating game. So we're going to help Mike find a partner, someone to smuggle with, a roommate, someone to join a rebellion with. Who knows? We'll find out. But Mike is going to have to choose amongst these 4 characters who do not have to sit that close if they don't want to. Okay.
We just had a scene.
So, each of these folks is going to have... All right. Mike's choice is already getting made if we've got a porg thruple over here. So we're going to have 4 different things going on here. Each person's going to have a characteristic or a character. So first, can I get an occupation?
Wookiee veterinarian.
I'll just take veterinarian, thank you. Wookiee veterinarian is pretty specific. Also, Wookiees are like people, so I think I have a doctor and not a... Anyway, veterinarian.
I thought the Wookiee was the vet.
Oh, maybe. Anyone, that appeal to anyone, veterinarian.
I mean, yeah, if the Wookiee's the bet, I'll take it.
Okay. Next, I need an animal. This does not have to be from Star Wars, but it can be.
Jellyfish.
I heard a jellyfish. I secondarily heard loafcat, thank you, but I'm going to take jellyfish. Jellyfish? All right, and now I need an object from your everyday life. Like a toothbrush, all right? So we have someone turning into a toothbrush. Yeah?
Yeah.
Feel good about that? Okay.
Toothbrush.
And now a fictional character not from Star Wars.
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes. Yeah? Feel good? Okay, indubitably. All right, so let's review. We have
Wookiee veterinarian.
Jellyfish.
Turning into a toothbrush. Sherlock Holmes.
all right, let's bring Mike back in here. Welcome to the Droids You're Looking For, where we take the galaxy's most lonely people and mash them together. All right, let's meet our contestant for today. Hello, tell us about yourself.
I'm Stacy Carmichael. And I am really lonely.
You know what, Stacy? Me too. It's a lonely galaxy out there.
Is this a match?
No. But we have 4 lovely contestants here who will gladly answer your questions. I prepared a few, but of course you can ask some as well. So our standard question here on the Droids You're Looking For, our first question normally is, what's your perfect first date?
Oh, I will go first. My perfect first date is, of course, somewhere we can be outside. Just like in nature, like in a park or something like that. Some people think, no, doesn't look like they would be in a park, but I actually would love a park, and I love trees. It reminds me of my home world.
OMG.
It's pretty nice, yeah.
It's just
Sure.
nice and simple. It's like, I like that.
contestant number 2, your perfect first date.
I think my perfect first date would be, to the beach. We could maybe, float up towards a light source. And maybe, if you're lucky, somebody will get peed on.
Thank you, contestant number 2. What a
I love Pornhub.
Yep. Great contestant number 3, your perfect first date.
Man, I think my perfect first date would be like just a gross restaurant, just fill your mouth with just the nastiest stuff, and then I just want to get it all out of there.
I mean, who can say no to a good old greasy spoon? Oh, okay. Sorry. All right, let's hear from contestant number 4, your perfect first date.
That is the question, is it not? The mystery of all mysteries. I think if we put our heads together and we search for the clues, we might just find perfection.
Oh. So, how are you feeling about our contestants so far?
Some are very hot. Some are kind of trashy.
Okay. Should we learn some more about them?
Yes. If you were to prepare a meal for me, what would be that perfect meal? And explain it in lots of detail.
The perfect meal, let's see. I think I would first get a bowl, a metal one, and then I would probably put some dry food in it. And then I would, maybe, if you're good, some wet food.
Woof.
Maybe, look, just because I'm covered in fur does not mean I'm like that, okay? I take care of others. And I think, yes, I think it would be that. It could be a mixture of other meats together. We don't really know what goes in it, but it is nutritious. And I would take your temperature.
Okay. Sounds very comforting. And you, suitor number 2?
Well, I like to stay pretty flexible, just kind of like my body. I don't really like to have any definite form or opinion about these things. In fact, I actually don't know how I eat.
I could do an exam and tell
Oh, okay. I was wondering, is this a mouth?
Yes. Let the professionals work.
I can't lie, I don't know which is hotter, the one being an inspector, the one inspecting. I just have to say amenity to you. Suitor number 3.
Well, this one likes flexibility. I'm more rigid with it. Peanut butter. Just get it all up in your teeth, all up in your mouth, and then I'm just gonna go to town and clean it up for you.
Peanut butter is a good treat.
Peanut butter is the exact compliment to me.
Somehow it sounds gross when he says it, but suitor number 4, same question.
Elementary, dear Carmichael. Fish and chips.
Okay, that's pretty.
Wait, what kind of fish?
I'd like to go on some pictures with him.
Do you have some more questions?
That's not where the teeth are.
Suitor number
That was
3.
refreshing.
Suitor number 3, do we have your attention?
So I understand you're into trashy things. What do you look for in a date? Like, what would be your ideal date? Like person date, not like the event, because we already asked that.
I mean, started the date trashy, yeah, but by the end of the date, minty fresh.
Go on. That's talking about you. What were you looking for in the person you're dating or the droid you're dating?
Oh, yeah, just like stuff in your teeth that I can help you pull out. Yeah. I've got great pull-out game.
Really a complimentary relationship, it sounds like here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you'd go good with Mr. Detective over there then? No.
one question I always like to ask.
Please.
What is something that no one else knows about you?
Well, when I was in 5th grade.
No.
Oh.
Yes, we're gonna ask them that. Yeah.
That would have been really embarrassing.
Spill the beans.
Well, I do like taking care of others, but I have a temper when people, my patients are not good boys and girls. I just get a little. It comes out. I'm sorry. I'm working on it.
It's really convenient that you can actually reattach what you might detach when you're angry. Contestant number 2.
You know,
Yeah.
most people think of me as a pretty transparent being, but I do have to say I have a bit of a weakness for Jello shots. It's just something about the texture.
Yeah.
You're so non-fishy.
You know what though? I found that those can really give you a stinging headache the next day.
Yeah, you do pay a price for it.
I don't really know anything about number 3, but he scares me.
You know, I think a lot of
Look,
people.
can I just
are scared.
look?
Yeah.
I just want to say, yeah, I help your mouth, but I get broken down over time in these relationships, and honestly, I should be replaced every 3 months.
So if you're looking for short term, a
Yeah,
dental bone
that's
would
all I
probably
can be
better.
for you. I'm sorry.
A greenie, maybe. I already know enough about number 4. He's,
Oh, okay. Well, do you have?
he's a regular Benedict Cumberbatch. Well, I definitely want to get rid of
Oh,
tooth floss, dental floss, or plaque. I don't really know. Toothpaste. He seems to be really kind of. I need something a little bit more electric.
His bristles are so.
Yeah, toothbrush.
There you go.
toothbrush. Yes, sorry, toothbrush.
You don't know what you're missing.
And as much as I like to get stung, I mean, which girl doesn't? Probably lots. But I don't really want to be with a jellyfish.
Oh, bye, contestant 2.
And I won't lie, it's a very tough one here. But if this doesn't work out,
Oh. The beach is that way.
it's so hot. I won't lie, I already kind of tipped my hand because I'm a big Sherlock fan. But as much as I want to be with a veterinarian, a Wookiee veterinarian, but just know,
Well, just know that you'd rather kiss a Wookiee after being with him.
I mean, you could join us, Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
And that's another edition of Droids You're Looking For. Come back next week on our Galaxy of Matchmaking. All right, and now over to Mike for our final game.
So we're going to be playing a game called Weekend at Palpatine's, or Palpatine's Control Room, depending on which movie you like the most. And let's say, where's Bobby? I can bother you for a second. At different points in the game, somebody will be dead, so... And the problem is he still had a character, so the rest of the players are going to have to make sure to animate him. And in a good Force fashion, but if I forget, and I look over here, this might happen. So we need an Alderaan ending event that is not including a Death Star or bunnies eating socks. What would that Alderaan destroying event be?
Tax fraud.
Tax fraud, yes, absolutely. So we're gonna just kind of see a scene about tax fraud entering Alderaan, and I'll count to 3 and we'll all say, "May the Fourth be with you," okay? Because that was 3, 4, get it? 1, 2, 3. May the Fourth be with you.
Oh my. No. These numbers are not adding up, Frank.
did the best I could.
I'm gonna have to report this to the Admiral.
Oh God, please don't report me to the Admiral.
Sorry, I'm already here from the Queen's office, and I need an update.
Frank, don't tell them anything. They're on to us. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh, that is it. I am pressing the button to get the guards here, but oh no, the droid came.
You're summoned.
Yes, okay, we need to arrest him and him, so just make quick work of it. I got a lot of paper to do.
I'm so sorry. You were a part of this too?
What? No!
So actually everyone
What?
needs to be
No.
arrested.
You'll never take me alive. Thermal detonator. With a dead man switch, that means if I die and I let go of this, it blows up. We're safe as long as I keep my finger on it.
What happens if I grab it?
No! That was a weak thermal detonator.
Yes, I'm scared of the normal ones.
I have another one.
What? No, don't do it!
Well, that would have been embarrassing if I used my only one.
No! Are you working with him?
I work with whoever pays the most.
Which is the monarchy.
Tax fraud pays.
Look, we can resolve this with no further violence. If you give me that.
Sure.
I
I got shrapnel.
wow, it like went all around me. There is like an outline of me there. Wow. I guess it's just you and me, droidy. No.
I have another one.
No.
And scene. All right, everybody line up in a straight line facing the audience. We're gonna vote for somebody to get removed, to get excommunicated, if you will. If you do not want to keep Adam, cheer. Oh, we're gonna keep Adam. Bobby. Tom. Allison. Jeanette. So maybe I didn't say this right. So one person's gonna leave. Cheer for that person. Let's try it again. If you'd like Adam to have a little bit of a break, cheer for Adam. Bobby. Tom. Allison. Jeanette. Bobby. Jeanette. All right, we're gonna play this game in just a second again. They're gonna see the exact same scene, except Jeanette's gonna start off dead. So let's see this in 3, 2, 1. May the fourth be with you.
Oh no, the numbers are not adding up.
What do you, I mean, I'm not good with the numbers.
Frank, I'm going to have to report this to the
Jenny,
Admiral.
please.
I'm sorry, hang on. Oh,
Yes, Frank, don't tell them anything. They're on to us.
wait, I had a line about being a queen.
You summoned.
Beep. Yes, arrest everybody.
No.
Wait, you're a part of this too? No, I can't be a part of this. I'm innocent. Don't arrest me.
You'll never take me alive. Thermal detonator. That's a blowy up thing. If I let go, we're all dead. Probably.
Really? What happens if I...
That was a small one.
Only killed one person.
I have another one.
Thanks. Tax fraud pays.
We cannot make this violent if we just give me that thermal detonator.
Here you go. Blam, shrapnel.
Oh wow! It just like went around me. There's a hole shaped like me. No!
I have another one.
No!
And scene. You know, I think we need to make this a little bit more interesting. So everybody on the Jeanette line up, please. We're gonna get rid of 2 people. But I won't tell you which 2. If you want to cheer for Allison, Tom, Bobby, Adam. All right, Adam and Bobby are staying in, and the other 2 are dead. And we're gonna see this in 1, 2, 3. May the fourth be with you.
tax fraud! No. Yes, you were summoned. You were. Yes, arrest him. Arrest. Yep. I'm not going. I've got a thermal detonator on a dead man switch. Don't take it from me. I'll take it. Oh. I have another one. We can solve this peacefully, surely. Don't. Here, let me get that one. Oh, no. Wow. Look, it missed me. It's just an outline of me. I have another one. No.
That's our scene. Let's have Adam and Bobby stand. We're going to vote for one to stay and do all of this by themselves because the force is strong with this one. Is the force strong with Bobby? Or is the force strong with Adam? Well, obviously we want to see the one without the force, right? Bobby. May the force be with you. And start.
Oh, beep, 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 beep. They're gonna pay some crap and tax fraud and blah, blah, blah. You can't do that. And I'm the queen of something and you are destroying my kingdom with your tax fraud. Nope. You summoned.